Good day, everyone. So, for now, I will discuss my assigned topic. And this topic is all about the American government and the Filipinization. We will discuss first the American government. The American system of the government is established by the United States Constitution, and there are three separate but equal branches of the government. The founding fathers, the framers of the Constitution, wanted to form a government that did not allow one person to have too much authority or control. With this in mind, the framers wrote the Constitution to provide a separation of powers or three separate branches of the government. These are the three branches of the government: the legislative, the executive, and the judicial government. Together, these branches make, execute, and interpret the laws that govern our country, because each branch has both individual and shared powers. Each is accountable to the others. Each has its own responsibilities, and at the same time they work together to make the country run smoothly and to assure that the rights of the citizens are not ignored. Our government is a system of checks and balances. This checks and balances system means that the balance of power in our government is remains steady. A branch may use the powers to check the powers of the other two in order to maintain a balance of power among the three branches of the government. First, we will discuss the legislative branch. The legislative branch, it includes here the Congress. First is the Senate, and the second is the House Representatives. And the main job of this is make laws or making laws. The Senate. The Senate is composed of 100 members, two from each state, and then each senator serves for 6 years. And the candidates must be 35 years old and they live in the state they represent. The House Representatives. The House Representatives, it composed of 435 members, and the number of the representatives depends on the population of each state. And then they serves for 2 years, and the candidates must be 25 years old and live in the state they represent. Next is the executive branch. The executive branch, it includes the president, and the main job of this is to carry out laws, and this serves for 4 years. And the last is the judicial branch. The judicial branch, it includes the Supreme Court, and the main job of this is to decide what laws made. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is composed of 9 members, and they appointed by the president, and then they serve for the rest of their lives. Serve for the rest of their lives or until they decide to retire. The Supreme Court reviews federal and state the laws to make sure they do not conflict in any way with the U.S. Constitution. And that is all about the American government. So for now, we will proceed to the next topic. And this topic is all about Filipinization. Filipinization. During America's era of control, Filipinization was allowed. Filipinization was a compromise that allowed colonial authorities some government action. Elite citizens in the colony were elected as a member of the Philippine Commission, which was allowed to draft acts and have a potential say in the government. Taken in 1914, this photo shows the Philippine Commission and many mayors of the different villages. The Filipinization of the government. America made it a policy to appoint qualified Filipinos to government positions. A number of prominent Filipinos were named to high position. In 1903, there were more Americans, 2,777, in the government than Filipinos, which is 2,697. In 1904, the number rose to 3,377 compared to 3,228 Americans. These are the Filipinos who are part of American government. First is Cayetano Arellano. Cayetano Arellano was named as a Chief Justice of the Philippine Supreme Court. And then, Florentino Torres. Florentino Torres became an Attorney General. And lastly, Gregorio Araneta. Gregorio Araneta was named as a Secretary of Finance and Justice in 1908. So that is all about my topic. Thank you and God bless.